Hello, welcome again. In this video, we are going to pick one questions on the topic of probability. And this questions is taken from the Extended Maths Year 2022, May-June, Paper 4, Variant 1. Let's go into the questions. Okay, if we look at these questions, it was presented to us with a Venn diagram. But as the focus of this video, we're going to focus on the probability. Okay, so therefore, the questions related to Venn diagram, it has been done for you. Let's read the questions first. Out of that, 50 students are asked if they like English and if they like mathematics. 3 say they do not like English and do not like mathematics. 33 says they like English. 42 say they like mathematics. 1. Complete the Venn diagram. So it has been done for you because it's not the focus of this video. Part 2. A student is chosen at random. Find the probability that this student likes English and likes mathematics. Okay, so before we move into the detail of the solutions, let's run a quick revision. What is the basic concept of probability? Okay, giving a simple explanation. Say for example, we want to get the probability of the student who like English. Okay, in other words, we're going to choose one student randomly from the crowd of 50 students, and we want to find what are the chances, what are the probability that that student likes English. So we notate that P, the bracket of E, just simply means the probability of students who likes English. Okay, now we're going on to the concept. To make things very simple, I would encourage you to think of this probability as fraction. Why? It is because the concept of probability and fractions are very, very similar. Okay, so now I'm going to put in something like a fraction. Okay, what is the denominator and what is the numerator? Of course, that is quote unquote, right? Okay, so the denominator are the quantity of the total that we pick it up from. Okay, so just notate that. So quantity of the total. So for this case, if we pick from this group of students, so what is the total number? Yes, you have said that correctly. So the total is 50. Okay, so let's put that. That is 50. The total that we have a pool of students, and out of that we pick one at random. So total 50. 50 choices, 50 there. And now you are interested to find the student who likes English. So in other words, back up to the Venn diagram. If we a little know about Venn diagram, so we know that the circle of English, okay, then all the numbers here are the students who likes English, regardless of that they like English alone or they like English and maths. But bottom line, they liked English. Again, we are interested to pick a student who likes English, so we're going to add up these two numbers. So 5 students and 28 students, and we come together. So this is the numerator will be the quantity of English, and 28 plus 5, you got 33, and that is the fraction. That is the probability. That is the probability of the chances to pick one student from the crowd of 50, and that it turns out that student that was chosen likes English. So that is the basic concept about probability. Let's go on and apply this general concept onto the questions, and then remembering the denominator will be total pool of students, and then the numerator will be the one that you are interested or the question is interested at. Now, when you read the questions, part A, the student is chosen at random. Okay, when they say that they choose them at random, meaning there's not any specific group that was chosen from, but it is just chosen at random, meaning the general group, that means 50. Okay, so this number will tells us that this will be the quantity of the total that we are interested in. Now, look at what they want. Find the probability that this student likes English and likes maths. Okay, likes English and likes maths. In other words, we will go up to the information, how many quantity of the students who likes English and maths, and that tells us it comes within this group. It will be within this group only. Who likes English and maths? It will be only that group. That means it is 28. Okay, let's put that into the working. Let's say probability who likes English and maths. Okay, so English and maths, so we got that total. The random is 50, then 28 are the numbers of students who like English and maths. So that's it. You can present it as it is, or if you want to simplify, you may go ahead. Alright, so that's it, the answer for part 1. Let's go to part 2. 2 students are chosen at random. This time there are 2, so that means we will pick one and then pick again. So now we just want to go by the simple logic. If there are 50 students, if after you have picked one, and this student will be set aside, okay, and that means not joining back to the crowd. Now, how many students left there available for us to pick? Yes, it will be minus 1 student from the 50. That means you have 45 students left. Okay, that is the basic idea when there is more than one students or more than one picks from the crowd. Okay, so based on that, let's find the probability that they both liked mathematics. So now let's go on. The probability of maths and maths. Okay, and also in order to make it easier for us to learn, I will just put this is the first picked, and then you set a student aside, then you go back to the crowd again, and then you pick the second time. Okay, so with that, let's go on. Find out first the probability of you picking each time. Okay, so what is the probability of picking the first time? Okay, so in order to pick the first time, okay, let's put in the number. Okay, let's see like this. Okay, you want to pick the first time. What is the probability? Now you want to look for the quantity of maths. Okay, quantity of maths. Now we go on to here. So the group that we are interested to look at will be this group. Okay, the one in this group. That means between all together, how many of them? Total maths student. Okay, total maths students here will be 28 and 14. So total maths student 28 and 14. So you add up, this is 42. So all together, when you pick the first one, and the condition is you want to get maths, that means the quantity of math students will be 42 out of how many? 50. Okay, let's put in here. For the first pick, the total crowd will be 50. Out of 50, we have 42 maths. So this is the probability when we pick the first student. Now let's go to work on the second one. What is the probability to get the second one? Alright, so now using the logic, out of that 50, after you have picked and you set the student on one side, he or she does not join back to the crowd, so now the crowd has only 49 students left. Got it? Yes. Okay, so now how about mathematics? Students who likes 40, so after one student out of the 42, one student was picked up here and stand here, and he or she doesn't join back, so here you're going to minus one student. You got that? Yes. So now the total students who likes mathematics will be 41. Exactly. Yes. So that is the idea. When you pick the second student, the quantity of mathematics will only have 41 left. Then now in the mathematics, it has a connection between the English N and the symbol of multiplication. So wherever you see the idea of N in mathematics, it's kind of convenient to think of it as multiply. So now when you get the probability of the first picked, chose the first time you choose a student, and the probability of the second one, you multiply them up, and that you get the answer. Okay, you can multiply it separately, or you can multiply it in simplify. Your calculator will simplify for you. Let me show both of them. Okay, 41 times 42, that will give us 1722, and then 50 times 49, that gives us 2450. And if you want to, you can just press the whole thing and simplify them. 1722, 2450, and that to give you 123 over 175. Okay, so here's the answer, 123 over 175. That's it. Okay, so just simply run through the probability of whatever the condition asks from you. So you just want to put in the quantity of the interested group over or out of the total available for you to pick from. Okay, let's continue to hold on to this concept and move to part 4. Two students who like English are chosen at random. Okay, here it is something interesting. There's a little change of the sentence. Just now, they have been using at random. Okay, just now they have been using the idea chosen at random, and it is 50. Okay, and again, here they say chosen at random, and we also see that, oh, the crowd will be 50. But a little change here, they say the two students who like English, that means the choice now is not from the general public group of that 50, but it is from the pool of students who like English. It is from the pool of students who like English. So now our denominator will no longer be the 50. Our denominator now will be the students, the number of students who like English. So let's go back up and find out the students who likes English. Okay, the students who like English will be here, and that will be it is going to from this pool of students. It is from this group of students. It's not from the 50 anymore, but it's from that. So it's now, let's find that out. Yep, so the total here will be 5 plus 28 to get 33. So the total pool will be 33, and out of this you're going to take one student first time, okay, and then you set the student aside, then you go to pick again for the second time. Now remember, the pool of students will be 33 when you pick the first time, and then you set the student aside. The student does not return to this group, 33. He or she will be standing aside. Therefore, when you pick the second one, that is minus of 1 here, so you will have only 32. Got it? Okay, let's put this idea in writing. Now let's put in probability of the students who are chosen, who like English, and then they both like mathematics. So it is, I'm going to put down here, from English group. Okay, it is from English group, and you want to pick maths and maths. Okay, so now with that aside, let's put in, now how is this going to affect you? From English group, meaning your denominator, the first picked will be 33. Okay, let me note the first and second for you. This is when you pick the first time, and when you pick the second time. Okay, when you pick the first time, the total students is 33, and you set the student aside, and when you pick the second time, the total of the English that you are going to pick from is no longer 33, but one student less, which is 32. Okay, and then, so out of the students who like maths, let's go there and diagram and see how many of them who likes maths. In other words, it will be, out of this group, you are interested to pick this one, 28. You want to pick that, okay? You want to take that. So the first time, out of this pool, you want to take one out of this. So how many are available for you to pick from? 28. 28 who likes maths. Then you set the student aside, and this has one student less. So you get 27 when you wanted to pick the second one. In other words, the second choice is out of this 27. Okay, so put that into writing. This is what you get. Okay, so the first time you got 28, and then second time, one student less, you got 27. And again, the word and, we just put that with multiply. Okay, so you're going to get the first picked and the second pick, right? Then you proceed to press calculator, and this time I will just go on and press and just go direct to the simplified. Okay, so once you press a calculator, you got 63 over 88. Okay, so 63 over 88. Okay, so that's the end of this these questions, and I believe you find the concept of probability is much clearer, and then the next time when you see questions of this type, it is going to be much easier. Okay, all the best. Go on and try out more questions like this, and enjoy your sense of satisfaction and achievement. Okay, go on, happy. Till then, I'll see you in the next video. Stay awesome and happy always. Bye bye.